Did you ever think you'd live to be 100 years old?
No, no way.
So what are you looking forward to now?
Oh, another couple. Well, we'll go a day at a time. Day at a time.
Is
Maybe
it?
a year or two.
Oh, I think you got more than that in you. I know in the last 75 years, you've built a lot of things. Your hands have created a lot of things. And plus 8 kids and 22 grandkids and 40 great-grandkids and 26 great-great-grandkids. That's an awfully big legacy. But a lot of that would have never happened if you didn't get through one night in Colmar. What happened there?
Oh, my Lord. Well, they sent me in an outpost in the Alaskan Mountains. They sent me in an outpost with me and 2 others. Because I was a big airman, so I had the gun power, and the other boys were going to help me out. What happened, that it was snowing, blizzards, cold, and I didn't have no shoes on, no overshoes. Well, it happened that one of my feet started getting numb, and I started scratching, and pretty soon it was going up, and the feet was going up to my legs. It was about midnight, I guess, or so. Remember, then when a little while later, my other feet started going, the both of them were coming up. They started going, freezing out. I waited a little bit more, and looked like it was getting colder and colder, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't have nothing. Well, what could I do? So we waited, and then we seen the enemy right about say 100 yards or 200 yards away from us. They had their fires, they had everything on. Talking, and here we were freezing. Pretty soon it started going higher. So I told one of I think it was Thomas, it was me, Tommy Thompson from Minnesota, and Jerry from Gifford from Seattle, Washington. I told him, something's going to happen. If it does, well, just take off and I'll stay here. So later on, it was worse. It was getting up, and I said it was getting close to morning. Must have been about 2 or 3, and it was getting. The more I stayed, the worse it was getting. So by 4 or 4 o'clock, I said, we better get out of this hole here and go back. It's still getting light anyway. We can leave now. Well, I barely had time to get out. By the time I got out, we started walking up the mountain. We're about a half a mile or 3/4 of a mile. We had to climb to get to the CP. So we started climbing, and it kept on snowing. Finally, we were getting close to the CP. Must have been about 300 or 400 feet from the CP. When I passed out, Jerry and Thomas carried me to the CP, because I passed out. I didn't know nothing. When I got to the CP, I just remember that the medic there told me, he said, "You want to get evacuated?" I told him, hell no. Because I just coming in, I had been there in 1 month from the Bulge to Colmar. And finally, I didn't get evacuated, so I went back to my foxhole and it thawed out. And I was ready for the next day. Thank God. It helped me out. And here I am. Here I am. 100 years from now. I thought I was gone. But thank the Lord that He didn't want me yet.